Hi, my name is Bob Waller and I'm speaking from Goiânia, Brazil. This is episode 1 of Learn from Bob, a series of videos dedicated to you who want to broaden your comprehension of English. Something that has helped me a lot and can surely help you as well is the work of Bob Dylan, the American poet born in May 1941. Poetry is a very peculiar way to experience and organize a language. There's archaic vocabulary, there are ancient structures, there are allegories, metric, and there is rhyme. In all these fields, Bob Dylan is a true master of the English language, who happened to win in 2016 at the age of 75 the Nobel Prize of Literature. And here I quote the Academy for having created new poetic expressions within the great American song tradition. In today's episode, we're going to listen to a song called Chimes of Freedom, recorded in 1965 when Dylan was 24 years old and faced the turmoil of social revolution and the fight for civil rights. The chorus of the song is an example of synesthesia, which is a combination of two senses, hearing and sight in this case. A chime is the sound made by a bell, whereas the word gaze is a verb that means to look fixedly at something. So, when the poet says in the chorus, we gazed at the chimes of freedom flashing, a possible interpretation is that the sounds of liberty way back in the 60s were so intense that more than heard they could be seen. The original poem has 7 stanzas of 8 lines each, but we're gonna play an abridged version with just 3 stanzas. A very good thing to observe in Dylan's work is the rhyme schemes that he uses. The rhyme scheme here is A, B, C, B, D, 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 and then the chorus. For example, in the first stanza of the song, you have crashing and flashing serving as B, B, and then you have fight, flight, and night serving as D, D, D. In the second stanza, you have lightning and tightening serving as B, B, and then you have rake, sake, and forsaked serving as D, D, D. Enough said about that. Listen to the song and learn from Bob.
Far between the finished sundown and midnight's broken toll, we ducked inside the doorway as thunder went crashing, as majestic belt of bolts struck shadows in the sound, seeming to be the chimes of freedom flashing. Flashing for the warriors whose strength is not to fight. Flashing for the refugees on the unarmed road of flight. And for each and every underdog, soldier in the night. And we gaze upon the chimes of freedom flashing through the city's melting furnace. Unexpectedly we watched, with faces hidden as the walls were tightening, as the echo of the wedding bells before the blowing rain dissolved into the bells of the lightning. Tolling for the rebel, tolling for the rain, tolling for the luckless, the abandoned and forsake, tolling for the outcast burning constantly at stake. And we gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing. As I recall when we were caught, trapped by no track of ours for the hang suspended. listened one last time, and we watched with one last look. Spell out and swallow till the tolling ended. Tolling for the aching ones whose wounds cannot be nursed, for the countless confused, accused, missiles strung out once and worse, and for every hung-up person in the whole white universe. And we gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing. Yes, we gazed upon the chimes of freedom flashing. The chimes of freedom flashing. The chimes of freedom